bring up fourth down.
Yeah, Laxton on the coverage there for Union Grove. And the pace of this game's going, Dick, our normal post-game dinner might be a post-game brunch.
Yes. Yeah, tried the slant in that time to no avail, and it brings up fourth down, and no guess here. They're going for it.
Kind of have to at this point. A field goal doesn't really do anything for you. Makes it a 26-point game. Go for the touchdown and try to get a little closer, get some momentum going into halftime.
McDermott back to pass, now chased out. Throws to the sideline, and it's incomplete again, so it's going to turn it over on downs to the Broncos.
Yeah, about 3 or 4 guys getting pressure there on him, but the Taylor Vernon, one of the guys that just completely blew up the center, and he was in McDermott's lap before he even had a chance to think of what he wanted to do with the football and force him to scramble.
So 1:18 to go in our first half. Peterson hands off. And that was Raleigh on the carry for Union Grove.
Oh, we're finally under a minute to go in the first half,
Yep.
Dick.
And Nelson came over. I think this one may just may be another handoff here. Try to do nothing stupid here. And it is. Big hole, though.
So you think if they had any timeouts?
Raleigh again.
Think if they had any timeouts there, with the way they're running the ball at will, maybe they would try to score again. But
the clock does stop on the chains for a first down, but now it's started again. 25 seconds to go.
Flag down for
Nelson back to pass, throws it out here, incomplete.
It'll be either illegal formation or an offside, so let's see what they throw here.
Intended for Walker. With 20 seconds to go in our first half.
It must be a quota that you need for penalties in the first half, because they decided to drop them with about 20 seconds to go. But a lot of penalties this quarter.
$20 seconds.
Oh, they're waving the flag off.
Okay, waving it off. So we got 20 seconds left in our first half. 36-7 is the score.
He must have a hole in his pocket or something that it fell through. Probably why he threw it.
Union Grove with that lead. Again, stick around for Dick's Corner, as we will have on Margaret Dumko as our guest, and they take a knee.
We finally reached halftime, Dick.
And that's the end of our first half of play with our score, Union Grove 36, Westosha Central 7. We'll step away for 3 minutes, and then we'll come back, get Evan's take on the first half, and then have Dick's Corner. You're listening to high school football on your radio, friend, AM 1400 WRJN.
No matter what causes it, pain makes your life miserable. You want the pain gone. Brown Family Chiropractic in Racine are experts at relieving pain and use only the very latest proven chiropractic techniques. Back and neck pain, migraines, carpal tunnel, pain from fibromyalgia, sprains and pulls, even pain from digestive problems. If you're in pain, Brown Family Chiropractic can make it go away. If you ignore pain, it only gets worse. So call Brown Family Chiropractic at 598-0918 for your appointment right away.
What's your routine? Everybody has one. Morning coffee, a donut, or your local paper? Add Ling's Citgo to your routine. Ling's is spotless. The people are friendly, and the coffee's always hot. And now Ling's is offering their Citgo Rewards program.
Stop in and see how the Ling Citgo Rewards program can save you money on things you buy every day.
You'll save on coffee and lots of other items too, even gas. So sign up today.
I am Dale Ling. We're a proud supporter of Racine High School sports. Salute offers Italian handmade specialties including ravioli, tortellini, and gnocchi, plus a full bar featuring fine wines. Salute has been voted Racine's #1 Italian restaurant for 6 years in a row. You can afford the best. Salute lunch specials start at just $6.59. Here's Aunt Ida.
Let my family tradition be yours. Come and see your Aunt Ida at Salute.
Salute Italian Restaurant, 314 Main Street, Racine. See Salute's menu at saluterestaurantracine.com. That's SALUTE restaurantracine.com.
At the Y, it's about more than sports and working out.
It's about making my community better.
Living a healthier life.
The Racine Family YMCA helps us spend time together as a family.
It's where I go to learn and play after school.
The Y strengthens communities
by helping kids reach their full potential, encouraging healthy living,
and inspiring social responsibility.
Get involved with the Y. Visit ymcaracine.org. Join the Y now.
Who says you have to be afraid of the dentist? At the office of Dr. Sanfilippo, they cater to cowards. Dr. Joe practices all the latest pain-free techniques, so there's no need for dental anxiety. From simple checkups to full reconstruction and rebuilding, Dr. Joe has you covered. Teeth whitening, natural colored fillings, and other cosmetics too. Schedule your appointment today at 886-6411. Dr. Joe Sanfilippo on Highway 20, just west of Green Bay Road, Racine.
Now, back to high school football on AM 1400, WRJN.
36-7 is our score at halftime. It's been all Union Grove here in this first half from this beautiful Union Grove football complex. Let's run down the scoring for you. I'll turn it over to Evan on all those touchdowns scored by the Broncos in that first half. So take it away, Evan.
You got to take a deep breath there because I got lots to talk about. So about 8:46 to go in the first quarter. Toby Roby catches a 18-yard touchdown pass from Matthew Nelson. Extra point was good. Make it 7-0. Then with 6:59 to go after the Broncos forced a punt from Westosha after a couple of big plays to drive deep into Westosha territory. Travis Cade makes an 11-yard touchdown run with the extra point good to make it 14-0. On the following kickoff with 6:46 to go in the first quarter, Trey Williams returned a kickoff 73 yards for a touchdown. Their extra point was good, made it 14-7. And then wasting no time, Union Grove hits a 44 touchdown reception to Joseph Peterson by Matthew Nelson to make it 21-7 with 5:05 to go in the first quarter. That brought us to the end of the first quarter, a very long first quarter. And then with 11:56 in the second quarter, so just after the start of the second quarter, Matt Nelson runs for 1 yard, extra point good. And then 7:31 to go in the first quarter after a second quarter after a long drive from Union Grove. Matt Nelson takes it in once again from 1 yard to make with the 2-point conversion good to make it 36-7. Union Grove at halftime.
And that's where we stand at halftime, 36-7. All Union Grove so far. We'll step away for 2 minutes, and then we'll come back with Dick's Corner and our very special guest. You're listening to high school football on your radio, friend, AM 1400 WRJN.
Ouch, that hurts.
That's you with back, neck, arm, or leg pain, hurting and going slow. Get back in the game with Back in Action Chiropractic. Dr. Bakken finds the underlying reason for your pain and treats the cause using manipulation, massage, stretching, and exercise. He'll give you the tools you need to keep moving. Call Dr. Bakken to get back in action today.
Ah, that's better.
Back in Action Chiropractic on Green Bay Road, north of Regency Mall in Racine. Learn more at backinactionchiropractic.org.
What's your routine? Everybody has one. Morning coffee, a donut, or your local paper? Add Ling's Sitco to your routine. Ling's is spotless. The people are friendly, and the coffee's always hot. And now Ling's is offering their Sitco Rewards program.
Stop in and see how the Ling Sitco Rewards program can save you money on things you buy every day.
You'll save on coffee and lots of other items too, even gas. So sign up today.
I am Dale Ling. We're a proud supporter of Racine High School sports.
At the Y, it's about more than sports and working out.
It's about making my community better.
Living a healthier life.
The Racine Family YMCA helps us spend time together as a family.
It's where I go to learn and play after school.
The Y strengthens communities
by helping kids reach their full potential, encouraging healthy living,
and inspiring social responsibility.
Get involved with the Y. Visit ymcaracine.org. Join the Y now.
When pizza is really good, the texture, flavors, and aromas combine to create a true experience. Bernie's Pizzeria is like that. Their signature thin crust marries handmade dough, traditional sauce, and your choice of toppings and elevates them to a whole new level. All quality ingredients, all homemade and simply delicious. Fantastic ravioli and pasta, and so much more served with wine and beer. You need to try Bernie's tonight. Dine in or take out. Bring the whole family to Bernie's Pizzeria on Lathrop, just south of Washington Avenue in Racine.
Now, back to high school football on AM 1400 WRJN.
36-7 is our score at halftime. Union Grove with the lead over Westosha Central. Opening night for both teams in Southern Lakes Conference play. And at this time, it's time for Dick's Corner once again. And we are very honored tonight to have a soccer official that also teaches at Union Grove, Margaret, and I got to ask you again, can you pronounce your last name for our listeners?
Sure, it's Damka.
Damka, okay. First of all, tell us a little bit of the process, how it came to be that you were going to referee the World Cup soccer for the women.
So the selection process is actually quite long. It started back in 2013, and I was invited as a result of being seen on multiple games and fitness tests and written tests, and it just was many, many things that led to the selection.
Oh, very good. How low do you go for officiating? Do you do high school soccer?
I have done all levels in the past. Currently, I'm really just working professional and international matches because that's all I end up having time for.
And how are you able to do that for our listeners, you're also a faculty member here at Union Grove High School?
Yeah, so generally I'm traveling every weekend for my matches and making it back in time to be in class on Monday morning. I have been fortunate, though, that the Union Grove community has supported my goals and my dreams, and so there have been some times that I've needed special requests to be honored in order to make it through the selection process.
Well, let's talk about it. Once you were informed that you were going to officiate at the World Cup, let's take it from there. Let's tell our listeners a little bit about, because most of us, and I confess I didn't see you on TV, so how did you go about that? I mean, how did they select you for what games, all that kind of thing?
So we were officially notified of our selection in March, and the tournament began in May. We were just notified via email, but when I first received the email, I was incredibly excited. But we did not know which games we were going to referee until we arrived in Canada. And actually, each game was not assigned until about 48 hours in advance of the match. So just enough time for us to find out, travel to our city, and then do the game.
Now, do they take you off of your own country, so you never worked the United States, or did you work the United States?
No, it is correct that I cannot work my own country. Anytime you're working an official international match, you cannot work your own country.
So how did you move up to that level? Because I'm assuming at one time you were doing high school soccer.
Yeah, I started with youth soccer with like under 8 games, and it was just a summer job for me. So I was fortunate in having mentors who found me and kept pushing me to do higher level games. And from there have been assessed in multiple matches, and assessments went well, and there were a lot of people who just felt I had potential. So was able to keep getting higher matches as a result of the scores I was getting on those assessments.
And did you do high school, college for a while before you got to where you're at now?
Yes, I did quite a bit of high school and quite a bit of college. I've done a lot of both of those. It's just right now it doesn't fit in my schedule, but I'm sure eventually I will be back on the field in those venues as well.
And I'm guessing that the state tournament was in your you have that in your portfolio that you work state tournaments.
Actually, I have worked national championship tournaments for the NCAA, but I have not ever worked a state tournament.
Well, if you drop back down and bless us with your talents, I'm sure you'll be able to go to the